This video will serve as an introduction to the 560 tissue puller. This puller system is designed to test the tensile strength of isolated tissues. You can also generate the stress-strain curve from these experiments. The stainless steel materials will stand up to these high-frequency, high-force experiments, which can be run every day, multiple times a day. The capabilities of the puller are unique when compared to other DMT systems, such as the wire or pressure myograph or tissue organ bath. The mounts themselves will allow you to study isolated rings or strips of tissue. The puller itself is controlled by custom-built software that allows you to select the pull rate or the pull distance, as well as control bath exchange and the temperature. The front of the puller allows access to all the components you will need during your experiment. First, you will raise the puller up so you have access to the tissue mounts. You can see the micrometer, which tells with great accuracy the amount of distance pulled. You have an enclosed force transducer, which can be selected between 2 or 10 newtons. Your 2 tissue mounts at the bottom are where you will mount your tissue. The bottom is fixed and will hold the bottom section of your tissue in place. The top is connected to the force transducer and also connected to a gimbal arm, which keeps your tissues perfectly in line as they are pulled. You can see 2 mounts on the left side. The first will allow you to raise and lower the bottom section. The second allows you to get this mount out of the way so you can perform a force calibration. You also have a glass tissue chamber which can easily be removed to clean or be autoclaved. And you also have a blue indicator light showing power in the system. The connections on the back of the puller allow you to fully utilize the system. You have a connection which will go to the vacuum source. You have a port for a gas line that will come from your gas tank, as well as a needle valve which will control the amount of bubbling in your tissue chamber. You have a power switch and a power supply. You also have a port for a USB cable and lights showing data communication. The accessories that come with the tissue puller include a calibration weight, 2 screwdrivers, 2 different kinds of grease, the glass tissue chamber, the top tissue mount arm, 2 Allen keys for the force transducer and tissue mount adjustments, a ball end screwdriver, clamps and tubing for your gas tank, a USB cable, a power cable and a power supply, and lastly, a USB stick with the software and user manual. For more information on the 560 TP, please refer to the user manual or additional training videos on the DMT website.